What will you do if your husband doesn't attend events with you? Some people don't like attending events together with their husbands or with their wives. Why some likes it like a lot, that if I'm going out with my husband or my wife, we must do the PDA stuff. No, we must have the PDA, we must do it. But some persons, don't like it. Now we're going to be reading different comments of people who don't like attending events with their spouse. Now somebody said that if your husband says that he doesn't want to attend an event with you, it means that he doesn't love you, number one. And number two, like she now said, it means that your husband doesn't like the way you look at all. So she said she's going to dress in a very sexy manner. So when she's going out the first time and this one decided not to look at her, the second time, yeah, fine, no, don't worry, I'll do next events, we will go. Then, but the another person now said that maybe your husband is an introvert or an extrovert. If your husband is an introvert, he might not like going out or attending public places. But if he's someone that is an extrovert, and they go to parties, they attend parties, they go to anywhere, they are very social, they are socially inclined people, not the ones that will stay indoor and be doing nothing. No, another one is some different comments here and there, that some people say if your husband doesn't go out with you, the husband now said, another person said he's a man, he said that if his wife doesn't follow him to an event, he's going to remove his ring and go and for a lady that will follow him. That if you do that one or two times, the wife will definitely adjust. But I really do not think all these things are actually necessary. If you don't want your husband to, if you don't allow your spouse, or if you don't attend events with your spouse, or if your spouse does not want you to attend events with him or her, sit him or her down and talk about it. Talk about it. Let you guys should know the reasons why you can't follow each other to an event. What is the reason? Am I not good enough for you? Don't you love me? Don't I know how? If he doesn't know how to dress, or if she doesn't know how to dress, you can actually teach her. There are styles online. Okay, this is how you dress, this is the way, this is what you wear. You can actually do this kind of style to fit you. Buy her stuff, buy her cream, body spray, perfumes, stuff like that you yourself, when she finish all these things, you will be proud that, oh, look at the man I married, look at the woman I married, rather than just sidelining her. Some people likes to go to events with their husband wearing matching outfits, wearing matching clothes, and they are always happy. You see them looking so dazzling, looking so beautiful. Why some persons don't even like wearing matching outfits with their husbands? No matter, there's nothing you want to say, they would never. Somebody like me, I don't like wearing matching outfits. That is the kind of person I am. I'm not saying you should not wear clothes, but then I really do not. No. I'm not a fan of it. But then it's communication. You guys have to sit down and communicate and see how you can go about it. You don't have to say you will stop wearing your wedding band because you want to teach your wife a lesson. No. You say you will dress. No. You will talk to yourself. Sit yourselves down and see how you can actually come about it. And it's not every event you attend with your spouse. It is not every event you are attending yourself. It is not every event you attend. Some women are like, oh, this one they will go, that one they will go, and they are buying expensive clothes. That alone is another reason why some men don't like it, because they're like, is it every event you must attend? Must you go to every show? Is it every show they call you must attend? That's another reason. That's another very important reason why you should sit down and talk to your spouse. Is you yourself, the wife or the husband, if you are this kind of person that goes out to every parties, try and curb it. Maybe the reason why your husband don't want to follow you or attend events with you, because he knows that this one, so you would have be using money to buy clothes, using money to buy ashwebis and everything, whether you not save. These are some of the reasons why some people don't like attending. Like, what's the matter? Just let that be going. So you guys should talk about it and see how you can actually balance the equation. And the way you can actually go about it, it's all about talking, it's all about communication. Communication is very important in every relationship. That is one ingredient, one key factor in every relationship. Communication. So you guys should communicate. Know the kind of spouse you're married to, know the kind of husband, the kind of wife you're married to, know what it likes and what it doesn't like. Some people generally don't just like parties at all. So you're not going to parties. Some people don't even take it as an offense. If you don't follow them, if your husband doesn't follow you to a party, the wife will bother. I know the man I'm married, he doesn't like party. And some men too, they don't. I know the kind of woman I'm married, she doesn't attend parties, but if you're the kind of person that attend parties, the important ones, try as much as possible to attend it with your wife or your husband. We're not saying you should attend but the ones that are important to your wife or to your husband, try as much as possible to attend it with yourself, so that yourself there will be this kind of bond again between both of you. That I'm proud of my wife I'm proud of my husband anywhere, anyhow. So don't just say because no. Find an equilibrium, balance the whole thing together, and you will enjoy every bit of it. Parties are actually very interesting. You get to go with your husband, you get to go with your wife, you take pictures, wear matching outfits. You do so many things. You meet friends and families. You make friends, you make connections. Don't just be inside and be brooding and say, "Nah, I'm an introvert KUD." There's nothing like, like I said, reach an equilibrium. Both of you reach a balance, so that you come together and say, okay, fine, this is what we do, this is what we will do. By then, your relationship and your bond, will be strong, and you guys, you have a healthy relationship. Don't forget to like, share, and comment, and we'll see you again on the next episode.